Yo, Nico here. Hey, question for you guys. I recently just had some experiences in life that got my brain thinking in a different way, which is always good, right? But what I feel my purpose is to help others who may be coming behind me in this type of situation, life, whatever it is. Life throws all kinds of crazy things at us. But I had to have a medical procedure, actually a couple medical procedures done. In getting these medical procedures done, there's certain things that you have to go over, right? Just we'll call it as a normal person, you have to go over certain things with the doctor and all this other stuff. But one thing that they discussed with me was what's called an advanced medical directive. I know what an advanced medical directive is just because of some trainings that I've had on it. If you don't, advanced medical directive is basically a document, and I don't believe it's legal binding. I do believe that most hospitals try to follow it, most doctors try to follow it. But it's basically a document that you say, hey, this is what I do want to have happen to me, here's what I don't want to have happen to me. Here's who is allowed to see me. Here who absolutely not allowed to see me. Here are some of my beliefs. So here's some things that I will accept medical wise. Here's some things that I won't accept medical wise. Really what it is putting on paper the do's and don'ts for your doctors, the who's allowed, who's not allowed to visit you while you're in the hospital, and the way that you would like to be cared for, basically. In the case that you're not able to express that at that moment in time to the doctor. Now, these aren't fun conversations or fun documents to fill out, I'll be honest with you. They're not. But they're super helpful, and what we must do is make sure that we prepare for every avenue that can happen. Now, I don't know if you know this, but some of the repercussions of the lifestyle that we have chosen to live, strung out on drugs, alcohol, whatever the substance is, usually comes with some sort of medical consequence. That's what we'll call it. These advanced medical directives are helpful for those type of scenarios that we may or may not be planning for. I think they're super helpful. I'm in the process of getting mine taken care of, mainly for the who's and who can't come and see me. I'll be honest with you, like that's a big portion for me. There's some individuals that I can be around, and there's some individuals that I just choose not to be around. And for whatever reason, everybody thinks that just because you're in the hospital, they can come and see you. COVID has probably changed that a little bit, but it's still something good to prepare for. So if you don't have one, I suggest looking into one. They're very simple, but they're very helpful for giving us some control as to what's going to happen when we might not be able to vocalize it ourselves. Advanced medical directives, check them out. I definitely suggest getting them filled out for you and your family. And if you have filled one out, let me know how that went. Like, was it followed by the hospital? If you've had any type of situations like that, I'd love to get some insight, mainly because I think it's super helpful to have a plan in place rather than having people guess.